I welcome you, Mr. Shantanu, for this small discussion.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
And our readers would like to know about your company growth as well as future plans and the products. So, to begin with, can you please throw some light on your company's operations?
Yes, definitely. So basically, Growat was founded in the year 2011 in Shenzhen, China, and basically we are a new energy enterprise which is dedicated to R&D as well as manufacturing of on-grid inverters. We are also having storage solutions, then smart energy management systems, and lately we have also entered into EV charger segment. So if you're talking about the global market, we are the leaders into the residential segment for the last 3 years with a market share of more than 15%. And if you are talking about the C&I segment, then we are in the top 5 suppliers of inverters for the C&I segment. Coming to India, we entered into the Indian business in the year somewhere around 2012-13. So right now it's more than 11 years that Growat is having its presence in the Indian market. And steadily we are bringing all the new products that are available for the global market to the Indian market also. We are the only company in India who is having 2 service centers. One is based out in Hyderabad and second one is based out in Ahmedabad itself. And the total manpower that we are having for the Indian operations is more than 16 employees. And out of that, more than 40 are dedicated only for the after-sales support. And I think because of that only, continuously for the last 5 years, we are leading into the rooftop segment. And if you go around the overall imports that we are doing, we are leading in the top 3 positions for the Indian market.
I think battery storage is another good area where you are having a big presence. I'm seeing this 200 kilowatt hour commercial battery.
Yes.
I think you must be the only person or company to manufacture this size.
No, there are some manufacturers who are doing these capacities of batteries. But as a Growat, we are trying to provide a complete solution for the end customer. So we are having our own inverters as well as we are also manufacturing the lithium ion batteries in our manufacturing plant in China. Along with that, we are also providing the BMS for the batteries. So overall, we are trying to provide a complete solution ranging from 3 kilowatt onwards and can go to a maximum of 1 megawatt if you are talking about the storage solutions. Yes, we are trying to promote these products for the Indian market, and as the requirement will grow, definitely we will be focusing more on this segment.
Is it your new offering for this InterSolar 24 or earlier?
Yes, this particular product we have launched in last year itself. This year particularly, we have come up with 150 kilowatt inverter for the C&I application. And we are very proud to say that we are the only manufacturer having the highest rating of inverter for the C&I segment in 150 kilowatt. That too also at 50 degrees ambient temperature. And the second product that we are coming up are the micro inverters. So looking at the current scenario, I think the micro inverters are having a huge demand. And to cater that requirement, we are also...
In which range is that micro? 1 kV?
We are having 4 different ratings: 600 watt, 800 watt, 1 kilowatt and 2 kilowatt. So there are 4 different ratings.
I found quite common in domestic.
Yes. But what we are trying to do is to keep it at a more competitive rate so that the acceptance from the end customer is high.
In the battery storage, anything in the pipeline for more for new development?
Yes, the development we have already carried out, and for the global market, we have already launched our battery-ready inverters. So these inverters are basically normal on-grid inverters, but in future, if the end customer wants to go with a storage solution, then he doesn't need to go with some additional accessories. You can connect the batteries to the same on-grid inverter and can use it as a storage system. So we have already come up with those products up to 30 kilowatt for the global market. And yes, if the demand comes up, that products are also available for the Indian market.
Your business model is through distributors or directly to the clients?
We are following both the routes. We are having 5 distributors pan-India who are taking care for most of our customers in India. Along with that, we are having our own sales team as well as pre-sales team who are majorly concerned with the key accounts and for higher ratings of the projects.
How is your institutional sales? Because you cater to bigger size things also. So how do you get these institutional buyers?
If you're talking about the institutional sales, so for that purpose only we are appointed 5 distributors, and majorly right from 1 kilowatt onwards up to 1 megawatt, all the distributors are having the capacity to supply that much quantity of the inverters to a single customer. So and all the 5 distributors are having a sufficient stock to cater the Indian market.
Any growth plan for the manufacturing sector, means additional factories or something?
Uh, right now, there is no such plan for manufacturing in India right now because 2 years back itself, we have come up with a new manufacturing plant in Shenzhen itself, where the overall production capacity is of more than 30 lakh units yearly. So that is a very huge manufacturing setup that we have come up with. But yes, if there is a requirement for manufacturing in India, then definitely those plans are in pipeline.
How much of this 30 lakh comes to India? Because it must be for the global market. So
Definitely, definitely. So, on an average, every year we are supplying more than you can say 1 lakh units for the Indian customers itself, ranging from 1 kilowatt onwards up to you can say 253 kilowatt.
of course, it is a product mix.
Exactly, exactly. So, but yes, every year that quantity is increasing, and we are very much happy with those increases.
By the way, any message you would like to give to our readers or your clients?
Yes, definitely. So, as everyone know that solar energy is the best possible solution for the greener energy in the coming future. And as a Growat, basically, it's our you can say the motto to provide a sustainable energy for the complete human mankind. And keeping that into focus, we are trying to provide all the possible solutions that is available from our side to the customers.